Hello and welcome to yet another episode from Maza Bitcoin. Today in the Bitcoin price we have over 9K. Cheers, little toot toot. Yes, I can only keep up. Wolf is a crazy guest that I have here on Mother Bitcoin. Wolf, silence. I'm gonna take over the reins for a minute here and talk seriously. We are in Gatlin. There's my bicycle. Bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. That's from Queen. What he actually means is, what's that? What did you say? Wait, tell me again. Oh my God. He wants more coffee. Okay, little put. Sumo Boput's gonna have more coffee. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Here, let me wipe it off. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Where's your tail? Where's your tail? There's your tail. Where's your tail? Where's your tail? Show me your tail. There's your tail. Good boy. Okay. So the Bitcoin price is slightly over 9,000 US dollars. I thought it would hit 9K. It went to 9.3. Oh well. I'll still take one down around here and let's watch the Bitcoin price. Not hopefully, but if it drops, my lowest guess of Bitcoin right now currently is roughly 7,500 as to where it could drop. This is a city called Gatlin. It's in the mountains. I had been talking about it, but it's just a beautiful place, very gorgeous. I think Wolf Manbruiser right now is sexually abusing some really big man in the bathroom right now, so he's not here to talk at all. And so what you've got here, those people around my bicycle, those people there, they're on vacation because it's Vietnamese Chinese New Year, which they call Tet. And it's just a really cool place, man. It's so much going on here in Gatlin. A lot to say about that. One thing I wanted to mention today about Bitcoin is that it's a Gatlin good. There's this thing called a Gatlin good. And what a Gatlin good is, and Bitcoin is also this. It's like if you have a piece of art, right? And the higher the price goes for that piece of art, and it's a Gatlin good, the higher the price goes, the higher the price is bidded up for any piece of art, typically, the more demand there is for that piece of art. There are very few things considered Gatlin goods, but Bitcoin is one of them. So the higher the Bitcoin price goes, the higher is demanded for one Bitcoin, the more the retail market, and if anyone who doesn't know, retail market means people, just means people, personal buyers, people, not non-business, non-companies. They call it retail market. That's just people buying Bitcoin. So the higher the price goes, not only the more retail people want to buy it, but drink a coffee. But actually, the more, I'm actually saying all this to him because I know some of you, or most of you, don't care. But the higher the price goes, because it's a Gatlin good, the more desirable it is. Hence, self-fulfilling prophecy, the price becomes higher and higher because the demand is greater and greater. Don't know if that makes sense, but I think it does. And so one thing I've mentioned one point I've mentioned often about Bitcoin is the fact that it its price is under control between a certain range, and that range currently, and I've said this in many videos, the range currently, the top of the window is 10,000 US dollars. The bottom of the window is roughly 7,000. Okay, so I think the lowest the price could possibly go now. But see, the interesting thing about that is with the passing of time, that window slowly closes. And what Joe Tatone taught me was a volatility squeeze years ago. And this is when the top of the price drops to a certain degree, the bottom of the price lifts up to a certain degree, and they meet. That's a volatility squeeze. They meet in the middle, and then the price will shoot one way or the other. And in the case of Bitcoin this year, it's going to go up, most definitely, because of the halving, where the daily supply gets cut from 1,800, which it's been that way for 4 years, gets cut from 1,800 to 900. In 2024, the price will be cut again. The daily sale of Bitcoins, the possible of newly minted Bitcoins gets dropped, gets changed from 900 per day to 450 per day. That's in 2024, and so on. 2028, it will be half that and half again with each passing of every 4 years. So this is called a deflationary process, meaning there are fewer and fewer coins available for the humans to buy. Now there's an incredible statistic about Bitcoin, whereas 13 million Bitcoins that have been bought are being held and not moved for over a year. 13 million Bitcoins. Well, there's only 15 million in total, because 6 million of the 21 million in the original code were lost or burned. And when everyone needs to remember that Bitcoin was valueless, it was not worth a quarter. It was not worth a quarter of $1 US for about a year and a half of its the first year and a half of its existence. It was worth nothing. What's that? He has something to say. Wait, tell me in my ear. Wolf Manbruder has returned to make the rest of this Mother Bitcoin video. Do you want your goddamn coffee? Here, you little bastard. I will leave you like this for the rest of the video now. Franzos is no longer here. I will drink his coffee. It is Wolf Manbruder's time. Yeah, many shiny boys on scooters. We will see them tonight at the disco pub and the discotheque. Wolf Manbruder will tell you now that the price of Bitcoin will be minimum. It will be touching 100,000 US dollars in this year, 2020. Believe me or die at your own accord. Okay, now I come back to you soon.